Should we keep animals in zoo? Does zoo help out or hurt? Zoo are popular place in community or other world. They are place when people can learn about wild animals by seeing them up close. Some people struggle believing zoos aren't good for animals. They think wild animals should only live in the wild. Should animals be kept in zoo? Before you answer this question for yourself, it's helpful to understand why people on both sides of this debate feel the way they do. Seeing things from many points of view can make it easier to form an educated or informed opinion about important issues. Rise of animal rights. Wild animals have been kept in captivity for thousands of years. Before zoo, rich people keep menages or collection of wild animals to show off their wit and power. Then the first modern zoo was built in Europe in the 70s. Over time, people began speaking about the passion of keeping wild animals in the zoo. Rise the animal rights movement and zoos such as people for the ethical treatment of animals (PETA) have led many to question whether or not zoos are ethical. The word zoo was first used to describe London Zoological Garden in the 19 in the 18th. Carryings for animals. Zoo provide care for animals that they won't receive in the wild. Animals fed a healthy diet in the zoo. The wild they might not be able to get enough food or the right because of problems at habitats. Also, animals have veterinarians who provide medical care for hurt and sick animals that would often be left to die in the wild. In some cases, zoos help animals live longer. In a 2016 study, longer so that most mammals live longer in zoos than they do in the wild. Mental health causes. Although many mammals live longer in the zoo, some mammals live longer in the wild. Elephants live near as twice as long in the wild as they do in the captivity. Scientists believe the cause for this incursion are elephants in the zoo becoming overweight and stressed. The mental health for zoo animals is an area of growing concern. A number of zoo animals suffer from depression and anxiety. Their mental health suffer health, when they forced to live in a small space. Also, zoo animals told threat where they are moved to the new zoo, taken away from their family or pet. Saving, saving pacifies. Zoo play an important part in saving endangered species, which are a group of animals that are in danger of becoming extinct or die out. Breeding programs in the zoo around the world aim to increase the population of endangered species. In most cases, the plan is to let those animals go back in the wild. The Association of Zoo and Aquarium (AZA) is the leader in care for caring for endangered species, species is saving animals from extinction. SAFE, a program is working to help certain species stay alive through conservation plan and life-saving care. In 2030, Arached Zoo, the California Condor show here was saved from the extinct thanks to the part of the effort people working in San Diego Zoo. Cat go back. It may seem like a good thing that zoo release animals back into the wild, but there are often problems with this practice. Life in zoo is very different from life in animal natural habit. Zoo animals don't learn hunting skills since they are fed by the zookeeper. Wait, the zookeeper. They also don't need to stay away from predator in captivity, so they don't know what to do when faced with a predator in the wild. Zoo animals also don't learn to fear animals. This leads to them being hit by car or shot by hunter in the wild. Teaching tools. One of the most important zoos are supposed to do is educate people about animals. When the children visit zoo is often spend a lifelong love animal in a safe setting. This helps them form a deeper connection with nature. Zoos tell children that they are shared earth with wild animals that they must help care to endangered species and other creatures. This gives them a better understanding of why conservation efforts are important. Zoo also teach the public new thing about the animal habit. The wrong lesson. How much do zoo actually teach people about animals? Some studies have shown that it's not as much as you think. In fact, 2014 study showed that out of 3,000 children who visit a zoo, one only 1,000 of them learn something new. Groups such as PATA believe that the biggest thing children learn at zoo is that it's fine to keep animals in cage instead of in the wild. Some people also worry that zoo make the public careless about the uh, careless about the conversation because people believe zoo are taking care of the problem of the endangered animal. Step C of freedom. In the recent years, people who run zoos have worked hard to build a habitat that makes more like the place animals live in the wild. However, man-made habitats still aren't the same as the natural world. Animals are often safer in a zoo, but safety is more important than freedom. People who support zoo believe they are place safe endangered animals and they educate people. Others believe zoo are more harm than good. After learning the fact about both sides of this debate, what do you think? Should we keep animals in zoo? Yes, zoo provide medical care for animals that won't get in the wild. Zoo feed animals a healthy diet. Zoo also try to teach people about animals and the environment. Zoo also save endangered animals. Zoo help people learn to love animals. No. Zoo animal mental health care can suffer from being capability capabilities. Zoo animals don't learn to hunt or avoid being hunted, which makes hard for them to live in the wild. People don't learn much from zoo. Zoo animals aren't free and sleep in unnatural habitat. Zoo teach people it's okay to keep animals in cage.